replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Ramona A. out there in North Carolina, first one in the room, and Sebastian Echkavera, welcome. Good to see you there. Jazz Lady, welcome, and Simon, welcome. Activity 79's in Sweden, welcome, and Robert T, welcome. Oleg Zignievev, welcome, and Figments, welcome. Good to see you, Mary Lily and Strawberry Fields. Good to see you. I appreciate that. Hopefully hit 16K by Valentine's Day. Good to see you, Diana Lee's in London. Bagels and Walks is on the Upper East Side. Davina McNally, welcome. The ABX Girl, welcome. And Lee, good afternoon. Good to see you, Griffin, Vancouver, Canada. And Jerry, welcome. Madam Mojo, good to see you, Madam Mojo, Cleveland Rocks. And Sally Sipico, welcome. Good to see y'all. Daniel's in Vermont, and Lisa UK Girl is here, welcome. And Jack of Majors Minis is in Southern Brooklyn, welcome. We have Dazapants joining us, and RJ out there in Colorado, and Mark Friedman, welcome. And Liz, aloha. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, Jay Chulo, welcome. And Nebul, bienvenue. And Lynette Jackson, welcome. Good to see y'all, good to see you. Everybody, people. It's just cold enough for me to deploy my live stream glove. It's just cold enough for it. It's just cold enough for it. But good to see everybody. Welcome. Let me put on my live stream glove. Who else we have here? Good to see you, Dave, out there in Dartmouth, United Kingdom, and Nadine Smith. Welcome. Good to see you, Chris MG Vlogs out there in Grenada. And Pedro Diaz is checking on in from Los Angeles. Welcome. Welcome to the Hudson Yards. Welcome to the Hudson Yards, people. Good to see everybody. How is everyone doing on this, what is it now? Tuesday, the beginning of a very drizzly, rainy week. Good to see you, John Lohr, out there in Staten Island. Current weather conditions across the way in Brooklyn is 39 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind blowing out of the west at 6 miles an hour and the relative humidity of 72%. Rained within about the last 90 minutes. Very lightly here in New York City, and kind of warm compared to how it has been for the last few days. Curious Raven, good to see you, Curious Raven. Welcome. Welcome to Hudson Yards. This is where we begin our journey today. If I sound a little different, that is because we have no microphones connected to the phone. I want to try to maintain a low profile as possible when entering the art galleries today, so thus we have no microphone. It's not too windy, so hopefully you guys don't get too distracted by the wind noise. But Activity 79 just re-upped his membership to Dutch Miles Plus, and thank you so much, Activity 79, for being a member. Appreciate all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members this broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p, suffice the signal lasts. Good to see you, Jack Spencer, welcome, and CB Earth Day, welcome out there in the Netherlands. Yeah, John, it is raw out here. It is raw out here. It is raw. It's chilly and raw. It's January 23rd, 2024. It's 3:01 in the afternoon. Let's do it, people. Let's explore New York City and Manhattan today. Really, the only plan today is to visit a couple of art galleries, and then that's it. That's it. As we look at the greatest machine that has killed people via suicide. The Vessel, people. Thomas Heatherwick's Vessel. And I don't know if Thomas Heatherwick will approve of this security post here. Good to see you, E-Bike Mike. Welcome. Good to see you, John Burke. Welcome. Good to see you, Carol. Welcome. Who else we have here? Good to see everybody, people. Welcome. Look at this. This is like a new little addition. I don't know if Thomas Heatherwick would approve. Anyway, good to see everybody. Let's begin our tour. Good to see you, GM Chris. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Rainy and slushy out there in Chicago. Paul, good to see you. Darlene, welcome to the show. The shops at Hudson Yards. Right over here. Let's see how crowded the High Line is. Can't wait to see how crowded the High Line is today. But not too windy, luckily. We got a gallery on 24th Street and a gallery on 22nd Street. that we need to see. So that is what is on the menu today. Beautiful day out there in Los Angeles. Nice. It is so ugly, that box. That box does not aesthetically blend with the building, with the sculpture, I mean. MXP, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. The paving is amazing. Lisa UK Girl asks, do I have any advice on which voiceover mic to purchase? Not really there, Lisa UK Girl. I just go with, I honestly don't even know the microphone I use for home. So, I don't even know what microphone I use in my house, but the microphone that I use here in the live streams is the Rode Wireless 2. I mean, I think it's a fine microphone, but no, I do not have any advice for that. But the paving is beautiful here at the mall for the 1% here at Hudson Yards. Is the High Line closed? Oh shit! I should have checked on this before leaving the house. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Are we gonna have to go down 10th Avenue? Let's see what the sign says. I mean, I don't think there's any chance for ice to fall from the buildings. Let's see. I've never seen this closed, actually. Never have seen this closed. Let's see. Highline currently has limited access due to snow and ice. Okay. Wow, damn, all the way down to 23rd Street. All right, we're gonna have to go around. Let's go around. Don't you love those trees? Me too, Diana. Trees are pretty. Guess we'll walk through the mall. I guess it's too wet, yeah. Cool guy, welcome. Let's walk through the shops here at Hudson Yards and head over across the way. Yeah, I've never seen that except for overnight myself. It's a first, people. It's a first. All right, let's cut across the mall. Let's cut across the mall. He makes it warm in here. That's why I didn't want to come in here. Good to see you, RoboShacks. Welcome out there in London. Ever since ooh, we got art in here. Ooh, what do we have here? Good to see you, Scott Chrysler Wimple. Oh, we got art. Hey. Oh yeah. Little lanterns here. Good to see you there, Neil, out there in Flatbush. Oh. All right. I mean, not that extravagant, but still cool nonetheless. All right, let's head on over. Guess we're taking the avenue down. Let's see here. Celebrate Lunar New Year, traditional lion dances. Oh yeah, look at that. Every Saturday, wow. Hey, that's kind of cool. Let's head down the escalator. Look, you can see the artwork, the old tree from here. Look at that. Look at how cool that looks. It's New York, baby. I wish we could go on the High Line. Boy, when you don't have the High Line, you don't know what you have until it's gone. It's gonna feel a little weird walking the avenue. All right, back on to the street level, where all the action happens, where all the masses congregate together. All right. Good to see you, Bat Lady. Welcome. All right, I guess we're gonna go south along 10th Avenue. Let's do it. Since the High Line is closed. Forgot school's letting out. School is letting out. I keep on forgetting about this timing of school. But yeah, we'll see, Marv. I just came in from the other side from the shed here, so there's another entrance further down. But we got two art galleries that hit up on 24th and 22nd Streets. So I think we're just gonna stay downstairs for now. Good to see you, Captain. Welcome. There's the weather report. Weather report in the chats. It's that mail sorting facility. Oh yeah, there's nobody up there. Nobody up on the High Line. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay. Yay, children. That's why I don't have any. I can tolerate the ones outside. All right. Welcome to Chelsea. That's where we are at right now. Approach 28th Streets. And I completely forgot the name of the artist who we're going to see, and also the name of the art galleries we're going to. All I have is addresses. All I have is 2 addresses on me. So. As we get to these art galleries, if anyone wants to find out the name of the artist, this is going to be the same artist in 2 different galleries, by the way, too. So. Oh yeah, look, they're doing some construction up there. There's nobody on the High Line south of the shed here. It is still closed. Cool Guy says that it's raining there in Hawaii most of the day. In Ohio. Cool Guy says that it's been raining in Ohio most of the day. Stay dry out there. Good to see you, Patricia. Good to see you, Michelle King. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Walking south along 10th Avenue. Let's see what we can see today. See you, Deborah. Welcome. Want to get around all the kids on the sidewalk here. I seem to be the fast one walking, so I've decided to take the initiative and just walk in the damn street. High Line's still closed. We're immediately south of the shed, so no, none of the other entrances were open south of the shed. I think all the way down on 23rd Street will probably be reopened again. Let's see. They said the High Line is subject to closure, going all the way down to Gimble. Working and listening, Darlene. Don't work too hard. Just have me on in the background. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well on this Tuesday. All right, from High Line is still closed. You know what we're gonna do, actually? It'll probably be faster over here. We'll take the other avenue. Let's go down to where the Chelsea Market side is, or Chelsea Piers side is over here, where there's nothing. Go where there's nothing. We're going to 24th and 22nd Streets, respectively. time for plan B. Yeah. I should have went down this other avenue to begin with, John. I wasn't thinking. I'm still waking up in a weird way. Yes. A dreary day. It's going to be like this for the next. It's going to be like this for the next. Well, until Friday. So it's going to be just dreary weather. We may do indoor live streams tomorrow and Thursday. Thursday looks like to be the more likely day. I'll be doing an indoor live stream. Since it's so crappy on Wednesday and Thursday, I don't know. Gotta do some long flight sim. Gotta do some flights. Maybe. But drizzly, everything is melting, and empty, dirty Jersey. All the people are on the other side of the block because we have schools on the other side of the block. This is like down by the art galleries here. Now we have two pieces that we want to see today that are really cool. Hopefully the galleries don't have a problem with us with the gimbal. It's always hit and miss whether they're annoyed by us with the gimbal. So, but if we're able to show these pieces, these are two really cool pieces, and they're in two different galleries. Same artists in two different galleries. So, and I already forgot the name of everything. So. Yeah, our train sim, exactly, Stevie, our train sim. All right, so now this is the 11th Avenue side of the block. Again, there's like schools one block over on 10th. And this is the time that a lot of them are discharging. So, and then if you go straight ahead, that building way down there, that's the waterfront, and that's called the Chelsea Piers. It's like an athletic pier with a driving range, like pools, gym, a whole bunch of stuff over there. Recreational stuff. And then this is a mail sorting facility right here. That's been there forever. That has literally been there forever, as long as I can remember. And luckily it's not windy, so don't have to use the microphone today. Yeah, there's schools everywhere these days, yeah. All right, 24th Street. We're at our first street location here. And our first location, and our address is 531. We're going to 531. Yep, school is already out. Yes, indeed. 531 West 24th Street. Let's do it. $5.31. All right. Yes, Steve, we're in Chelsea. Natasha, welcome. Cab driver vibes on 2 albums or 2 CD cassettes for $18.99. Good to see you there, Bob Doyle. Welcome. All right. 531. We want 531. We want 531. Привет. Good to see you, MS. This is it. And that's 525. Oh shit. They might be closed. That's 531. Oh shit, it's right over here. They might be closed. Oh no. Let's see.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. They look to be. Yeah. They look to be. Wait, that's 535. That one's closed. And that one's closed. And 531 is. Oh, it's just the one here with the weird ass thing on it. Oh, okay, guys. I'm gonna be quiet. Let's see if we can see this. Oh, wow. This is so cool. This is like being in a dream right here. And you have pillows on the floor so you could like lie down. This is crazy. Holy cow. And I don't know where the end of the room is. I'm just looking at the floor here. Wow. 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 Okay, I forgot the name of this gallery already, but it's 531 West 24th. Wow, that was intense. I forgot the name of the artist, and I forgot the name of the piece, but it's in 2 galleries, so we're gonna go now to the second gallery. Holy shit, that was intense. That second room, I did not know where the wall was. It was incredibly dark in there. The live stream did not do that justice. The live stream did not do that justice. You're more than welcome, Seaberger. This is why you guys subscribe. This is why you guys subscribe. See weird ass art like this. All right, we gotta go to the other one now. Woo, there was like one guy in there. And that's gonna be held over until February. So if you visit New York, you can visit that for absolutely free. And wow, that was intense. I wanna go back. That was like a whole thing. I wanna go back and just sit in that. Wow, that was intense. Good to see you there, NYC girl, welcome. That was fun. The live stream really didn't do that justice. Like, you had like those floating clouds with images of the solar system projected onto them. And that was intense. That was so fucking cool. Good to see you, Rouge Jones, welcome. All right, on to the next one. On to the next one. I know, Liz, you know, they're open until 6 o'clock, so I'm very tempted just to sit in there for like a half hour. That was so cool. That was so freaking cool. That was so cool. All right, on to the next gallery.
Sure, I think that's a great.
On to the next gallery. Ooh, that was cool. I wasn't expecting it to be like, you had like the room where you enter, and it still has like, I don't know if you noticed, it had like kind of hints of being outside. So you had like a bit of a canopy, windows, a bench and table. And then you enter that second room where it was like this complete pitch black. There were pillows on the floor that you could lie down on. So the Loring Austin Gallery. There you go, Patricia. Thank you so much. The Loring Austin Gallery. John, yeah, it worked, John. John, it worked. It worked, John. It worked. Great place to meditate. And that's the best part. Absolutely free to visit. This is the thing. You can have fun here in New York and don't have to spend a dime. There you go. Oh, thank you so much, Brooklyn Bella. Brooklyn Bella with the information in the Loring Austin Gallery. Pickling Goosebumps, A Humming Horizon. It's going to be on until until February 24th. Thank you so much to Brooklyn Bella. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Good to see you, my love. And by the way, the Duchess found all this stuff, so thank the Duchess for finding these little exhibitions here. We're going to 22nd Street. Soylent Green, yeah. Good to see you, Liz. Welcome. Did they have a little tinge of Soylent Green? All right, this is 23rd Street. And it's dog walking time. Good to see you there, Booster Kid. Welcome. Looks like the High Line is still closed. I don't see anybody up there. The Duchess is amazeballs. They broke the mold with her. It's a one and done. And a unique confluence in the universe to create such an amazing human. She is the brains of the operation, absolutely, especially today. All right, across the street, Chelsea Piers. And we're gonna hang the left. And on to the second part of this piece. Now, I looked all over which is, like, what's the part one and what's the part two. I don't think there's necessarily a way, an order you have to experience this, so. Whether it be going north from south or south to north. All right. And that's not a vacant space. That's like, you know, That's an art gallery. All right. This block here has a bunch of schools. We're going to, what's the address here now? 542. 542, that's gonna be across the street. Crazy, you could just walk in there. It's an art gallery, that's how they work. Wow. That's like the secret entrance to a really cool, oh, is this it right here? I think this is it right here. There's the next one down. There it is. There it is. All right. Our second piece here. Wait. Okay, 542. I think this is it right here. The Hosser and Worth. And there's like schools like on either side of this place. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, this door's heavy. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think so. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, thank you. Oh, and exhale. Wow. You know, I was so close to taking off my shoes and going onto that bed or couch and just have a shot of me just on there, sitting down in there, but I would fall asleep in there. I would totally fall asleep in there. But there you go. There you go. There is our two-parter there. Wow. That was freaking cool. I want to thank again the Duchess for finding all this cool stuff for me to show you guys. But good to see everybody. Welcome. Ah, that was fun. Good to see you, Din Din. Welcome. Edgar Gonzalez, welcome. Who else is here? Good to see you, Figments and Cohen. Welcome. Oh, good to see you, Liz. Good to see you. Yeah, really weird art. Gotta love weird art. Yeah, two really good galleries, same artist, both the same exhibition. So we saw basically both parts of the same exhibition. So thanks to the Duchess indeed. Let's go back to the first one. The first one's definitely a lot more intense than the second one. The second one, you know where you're at. That first one that we went to, you completely lose sense of where you are, and you don't know like where the wall is and shit. And the first one was definitely a lot more intense than the second one we visited. So. Yeah, no, they're both by the same. I could tell that they're by the same artist because he utilizes projection. He was doing projections onto objects. So the objects are kind of animated. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That was intense though. That was like super intense. Good to see you, Stephanie Gray. Welcome. It's a lot of creativity, yeah. It's the magic. It's the magic, people. It's the magic. Yeah, the second one was like an apartment, yeah. There you go, Kurt, yeah. But let's see if we could get onto the High Line. Diane Van, good to see you. Let's see if the High Line's open. Let's see if there's anybody walking on it. And if there are people walking on it, we'll venture up there. That was nice and awesome. You're more than welcome there. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much to the Duchess. That beautiful woman. My love who programmed that for us today. She found some cool art, and we have truly succeeded. And now I'm like all sweating now. I'm like all hot now. Let's see, are people up on the High Line over here? Yes, they are. There are people up there. All right, let's go to 23rd then. Let's go back up to 23rd. And let's take the elevator up. Take the elevator up and, yeah. Walk along the High Line for a little bit. We're kind of going to do a loop. I want to end over by Herald Square again today. Good to see you, Ken. Welcome. I posted a short video when I was on the train, on the subway up here, so I'm not doing that at the same time. But I just posted it not that long ago. And we love art. Me and the Duchess love art. When we hit the Mega Millions, we'll become weird, recluse art connoisseurs. And Ken Junge celebrating 10 months of Dutch Maz Plus. Thanks for being a member of the channel there, Ken. Thanks for having faith in me as a content creator. RJ, yeah, no, not today. Oh, it's 55 degrees there. Yeah, it's gonna get warm here in New York on Friday, Saturday. It feels warm now, considering there's no wind and it's like what? Like above 45? We're above freezing. It's that time of year when we get so used to being well below freezing that when it gets just above freezing, it feels hot. Good to see you, Arshan. Welcome. All right, looks like the High Line is open from here. And we have a elevator about to come down. Let's see. I want to ride the elevator. Let's get up to the High Line here. Press firmly. And they mean firmly. High Line has limited access. Park is open from Gansevoort to 23rd. Here we go. Is somebody holding the elevator door? I saw a couple people in the elevator walk in. Here they come. They're like holding the door. Mom. Arjan asks, as every day, if I had a Dunkin' iced coffee. Yes, I did. Had a $2 iced coffee from Dunkin'. Very chilly day, rainy in Dave Creek, Arizona today. Desert is getting a big drink this week. That's good, all right. Well, Diane, stay dry out there. There you go, 38 in Manhattan, so it's above freezing. All right. We're getting into the elevator. The Gimble freaked people out clearly. All right. Flying up to the rest of our lives, flying up into the sky. It is time to experience the High Line. And now it's time to experience the High Line. Stand clear of the opening doors, please. Stand clear of the opening doors. The dream is now reality. Elevator coming to a complete stop. Maybe not. There it is. Hey. Oh yeah, it's closed from up here on. It's closed from up here on 23rd Street, people. 23rd Street. The magic of the High Line, people. And the magic of the grid as we look east along 23rd Street. Yes, indeed, Darlene. Come back in time just to hear me yell. I'm gonna keep my hat off. It is just that warm, so let me stow away my hat. And I don't think we need microphones today. All right, kids. So it looks like the High Line is closed from that street on. And now we begin to saunter south. We're going to saunter south for a little bit here before we start going north here. Kind of doing a loop today. Yeah, nice little piece of art, right? Yeah. It's all pretty cool. High Line always has cool art, but obviously, you know, High Line is surrounded by art galleries, so they have to have cool art here to adhere to the neighborhood, because I need mommy and daddy need art. I need my art. Yes, little Gansevoort needs his art. A lot of buildings have sprung up, Cynthia. All the Starchitects have buildings along the High Line. Zaha Hadid, Frank Gehry, Jean Nouvel, what's his name? David Childs. They all have buildings that have popped up Thomas Heatherwick have all popped up. Art everywhere, Dennis. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Michelle, out there in Oregon. Making our way south along the High Line. We have made it up here. Nice and empty up here, too. Nice and empty. Snow melting finally, which is nice. I might be able to use my electric scooter soon. A little bit of snow here up on the High Line. A little spell. We're doing on the like ratio there. Oh my God, 164 likes, and there's 300 of you guys watching. Can we get to 300 likes? Keep on hitting that like button, people. Yeah, nobody's up here today, D-Dirty. It's crazy. Oh, it's a little snowman. It's a little snowman. A little snowman. Yes, Ganzavort has its own art collection, yes. So no cyclists or skaters are allowed here on the High Line, Steve, because it's rather narrow. It's only about 10 to 8 feet wide in most spots. So thus to have people on wheeled vehicles going up and down may not be the best because it's a narrow space. So cycling, rollerblading, skateboarding is all prohibited on the High Line. And the High Line is a private park, so it does close at like 9 o'clock. Good to see you, the Redstone Soldier, out there in Center Mauritius. Welcome. Derek Dulce, welcome. Yeah, unfortunately, there's strawberry, yeah. It'd be crazy to face it yourself, yes. But yeah, it's narrow, so this is why you don't want to have people skating or riding bikes on here. Hey! Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here near the first section of the High Line Park to ever open, and this is the home of the Renegade Cabaret. Right here in that fire escape. They were impromptu performances. A whole bunch of Renegade Cabaret videos are here on YouTube. And then right next door to it, oh, there we go. Somebody try to fuck around here. Who's the people who trying to fuck around? Somebody just tried to connect their TV to my phone. Okay. Anyway, that was kind of annoying. Right next door, this is where we have the this was the storage facility for the plutonium for the Manhattan Project. It was right next door, and she does still live there, Kirk. We were here a couple of months ago on the live stream, and I was doing what I'm talking about right now. She heard me through her window. She goes, "I'm still here," so she is still there. She is still there. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Herald Square a little bit later. Yeah. How old is the High Line? So the first section of the High Line opened in 2009. The full High Line was realized by like 2014, 2015. And then we added like the spur, and then earlier or later last year, or in the middle of last year, the extension opened up. There you go. Thank you so much, CBRT, for the link. This is the kind of neighborhood that if a child goes right into your legs on a scooter, they'll suit you. That's why I stopped and I stared at the parents. And they seemed to be annoyed that I stopped and just awkwardly stared at them. Anyway, Bill Thomas, good to see you. The barrel-shaped windows of Thomas Heatherwick's Lantern House. Yeah, she heard us through the windows. Hey, you can check out that happened on live stream. You can check out the replay. Good to see you, Sandra Ann. Welcome. Little fella is ballsy. His mommy and daddy are special people, so he can do anything he wants. But all right, the High Line. So the High Line originally built, when it was originally built, was called the West Side Improvement. And it went as far south as like Canal Street and as far north as 54th Street. It was a freight rail tracks, like elevated rail tracks. Before that, the freight rail tracks were along the streets, along 10th and 11th Avenues, making it very dangerous to cross. Many people got killed and maimed over the decades if those train tracks were along the street. So those avenues were called Death Avenue. And then this structure is officially opens up in 1932, and it's in service until 1980. The last shipment that went along the High Line was some frozen turkeys. That was back in, like, I think it was 81 or 82 that happened. Then after that, the High Line was basically abandoned. And then in the late 90s, there were a couple of people who lived out here in Chelsea. They started venturing up here. They noticed all of the wild growth and nature taking over the structure. They formed the Friends of the High Line. And then you have two people who really make the High Line happen. And that is Diane von Furstenberg and Barry Diller. They're the ones who put together the initial funding for the High Line Park. Here's a little bit of a synopsis of the history of the High Line. Good to see you there, Travis Weeks. Welcome. Must be fun having a barrel as a building, right? Yeah. Yeah, it must be fun. Not too many people up here. It's nice. I almost don't recognize it. It's so few people up here. What a dreary day. Perfectly dreary day. It's a perfectly dreary day. Saw Barry Diller once at Little Island. Yeah. From what I hear, Barry Diller's a rather nice guy. From what I hear, if you were to meet him or say hi to him, he's a nice guy. See old pictures of the High Line. It's interesting. Yeah. It's an amazing structure. It was like crazy overbuilt. You know, so this thing could last. I believe they're married, yeah. Yeah, Diane von Furstenberg has a lot of FU money. Yes, indeed. And Barry Diller. Barry Diller, he can't, don't forget about Barry. Barry is a pretty powerful man in his own sense. As we approach the National Biscuit Factory right here. So this is the largest National Biscuit Company factory on the East Coast, or it was. This is where the Oreo cookie is invented, right there. National Biscuit Company, we now know that company today as Nabisco. My voice keeps going in and out. I might have to check the mic. Oh no! Are we having issues with the audio, guys? Let me know. I don't have any microphones connected today, but are we having problems with the audio? Lynette Evanson, welcome. Don't have the microphones connected, so I have to kind of use the phone, hold it in a microphone kind of way. Yeah, I think so there, Jazz Lady. Yeah, Cynthia, a lot of people wanted to sneak up here. Why do you always crave Oreos when we do this? Yeah, me too. Good, audio is fine for you. Glad you're enjoying, Patricia. It fades in and out. Well, all right, so here's the deal. Again, I'm not on microphones today, so if I turn away, I'm talking away from the microphone at the moment. I have to keep my face right here on the phone, so. Good to see you there, Jerry. Welcome. So yeah, if I'm not looking at the phone and I'm talking and I'm looking away from it, I might be fading in that sense because I'm not talking directly into the mic. We went with no microphones today because we were going to the art galleries. We don't want to bring too much attention to ourselves. The microphones tend to freak people out because there's like a bunch of wires coming up. Sound is good? Get out there, D Dirty. Get out. Gotta enjoy it. Sound is good, Ramona. Thank you. Sound is normal for you. No mic. There you go. Yeah, it is different. Yeah. So when we have the microphones connected, it's a mono sound. Ah, there you go, Scott. Enjoy. Mark Roberts, welcome. Manhattan Island is 11 and a half miles from north to south and 2.5 miles wide at its widest point. And this is the longest cross street in all of Manhattan Island. The widest point of Manhattan Island here is 14th Street, ladies and gentlemen. 14th Street is right here. Good jazz lady, appreciate that. Good to see you, Nicole, welcome. The main thing is that you hear me, exactly, yes. There it is, 14th Street. I guess we'll go down 14th Street for a little bit and start making our way back up. We'll start making our way back up again. We'll do that. Maybe take one of the avenues up. Love the view, me too. Oh, this elevator's closed. Wah. Wah. I want to ride the elevator. Wah. So we're gonna get 2 elevator. Actually, let's go all the way down the Gansevoort. There might be some weird art along Gansevoort. So let's go down to Gansevoort, actually. And then we'll start making our way north again. We'll go like 8th Avenue or something like that. Yeah, that was looking east, Bill. Looking east. And we're looking down 14th Street. That's when we're looking east. East is to my left and west is to my right. And this is the Standard Hotel. Yep, we were looking east towards Union Square, correct. It's so nice with nobody up here, holy crap. I really don't, I'm really not used to the High Line being this empty. Yeah, let's see if we get another, we might be able to get another elevator down in on Gansevoort. So we'll see. Let's see. Exhibition. And we saw that was really tripped out. I definitely want to go into that first gallery that we went to and go down. Any chance to go up 7th Avenue? You want me to go up 7th Avenue? I mean, I got to end up by Herald Square, so we could do 7th Avenue. Got to end by 31st. Somewhere around there. 31st and Broadway, I got to end near. So I'm gonna go up 7. Yeah, it's nice with no people up here, yeah. Kind of reminds me how it was during the pandemic. There was like a minute where you come up here and there was like nobody up here because of the pandemic. You had to get like a timed entry. All those wacky pandemic times. Here's the Whitney Museum, right over here. Yeah, Figments, it's really nice empty. Really, really nice. Oh yeah, Gansevoort elevator is operational. There we go. It's coming up. Gansevoort has his elevator. Yes, little Gansevoort there. Yes. Little Gansevoort. Here's little Gansevoort's father's soul ascending to heaven. Right here, people. Right here. little Gansevoort's father was conceived right, or he passed away right here. And here's his spirit going up to rich dog heaven. Because all rich dogs go to heaven. We all know this. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie? Good to see you, Easy Rider. Welcome. May the spirit of Gansevoort's father live on forever and ever here on the Highline Park. Yes. All right. Oh no. Oh no, somebody wants to take the elevator with me. Oh no, we're gonna miss our we're gonna miss our yelling, people. We're gonna miss our yelling. Did I get your biggest boost of followers during the pandemic? Yes. I should have live streamed more during the pandemic, to be honest. I should have live streamed a lot more during the pandemic. Going down to the rest of our lives, down to the dreams of our dreams, down to the realities of our realities. Behold in all its glory, Gansevoort Street. Welcome to reality, people. Welcome to reality. Stand clear, the opening doors, please. Back to the reality. Let's head over to the Gansevoort Plaza. I think there was a cool bit of art over there. Check it out. Going on down over here. You get off here? All right, you got it. Yes, you're welcome to all the people. If you're recovering from a hangover, you're welcome. You should be awake now. You should be awake now. I heard there's a little tribute around here to the old hogs and heifers. Let's see if we can find it. Or it might be on the other block. Reality is fake. Yep, you see here in the live stream. Obviously, it's a simulation. Yeah, I think it's on the other block. Wow, they really wow. I need to go. Good to see you, Robinson Lopes. Wow. I need to go to this store and buy a spacesuit. Wow. Yeah, spacesuit for sale here. And it's some kind of Bobby collection, yeah. Okay. Oh, they got everything here at Asaline. Good to see you, James. Welcome. All right, let's see if there's anything cooking over here. Up the Gansevoort Plaza. Oh, that's awesome, Darlene. Darlene, that's my job, Darlene. Is to make you laugh. Did we hit 300 likes yet? Gotta hit 300 likes, guys. And if we hit 300, can we get to 350? Or possibly even 4? Oh, did they take away the weird art? They took away the weird art. I'm glad you enjoy it there, Annette. Good to see ya. Oh, they took away the weird art. Ooh. Ooh. They took away the weird art. Everything's like wet. Everything's melting, and there was drizzle earlier, and everything's moist here in the city. There's something over here that's gone. knew it would be gone anyway. And Ken Junge, wow, Ken Junge with a 60s, a Norwegian krona super chat. Ken, thank you so much for the very generous 60 Norwegian kroner super chat. Thanks for joining today's 60 krona club. Much, 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 much appreciated. With a big 60 Swedish kroner super chat. Much, much, much appreciated. Thanks for sponsoring today's stream. 60 Swedish kroners. Much appreciated. Much, much, much appreciated, Ken. And Ken, thank you so much also for being a channel member. This street has changed a lot in 5 years. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. This whole area has changed quite a bit. Have a request for 7th Avenue. So what we'll do is we're here at 14th Street. I'll hang the right-hand turn here on 14th. And this is wow, this is kind of sad. Okay, $5.71. Thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Walks in Camera. Welcome. So this is good to see you, Blondie. So across the street here, we have a very controversial development. The shell of these buildings, probably not the shells anymore, but on this corner stood a building that dated back to, I believe it was the 1870s. And we all think that the building was landmarked. Evidently, I don't think it was. So basically, the building developer bought the land, built a kind of a new facade that's in the shape of the original buildings, and then built a new building inside of it. And I believe they're apartments. But a very historic structure kind of disappearing on us out of nowhere. And it's interesting to see this thing morph into what it is at the moment. Good to see you, Penelope. Welcome. Same weather out there in Eastern Ontario, Canada. Stay dry. Have a good one there, cool guy. Have a great day. All right, next one down there is 8th. So one more over. And we'll take 7th. Going north today. Kind of stuff happens over on 7th. On this January, it's already the end of the month, January 23rd. 2024, 4:10 in the afternoon at the moment. Going east along 14th Street. Invader is here. One of my favorite artists. That's been up there for years now. That's been up there for so long. The Brooklyn Tower did something similar, yeah. But the Brooklyn Tower, basically, the Brooklyn Tower, the bank was landmarked, so they basically built the building into like the lobby and stuff, or they turned the bank lobby area into the lobby for the building, so they reused it. I think what happened behind me is like a complete, overhaul and redesign and getting rid of the old, replacement of the old. Good to see you, William, out here in Brooklyn. Welcome. Approaching 8th Avenue now. So we're going to be waiting for the light here on 8th. 8th Avenue, people. Quack, quack, quack. Yeah. He really wants to go. He really wants to go. But I'm having a great day, William. I hope you're having a great day. Oh, okay. They became dangerous. Okay, Cynthia. Yeah, I don't know the exact story behind the redevelopment of that building, but it kind of took everyone by surprise. Oh wow, you attended IBM Computer School at 14th Street and 7th Avenue back in 1964. Awesome. The joy and the wonders of the teletype machine. The teletype machine. My mom knows how to work a teletype machine. You had computer programs on paper, right? Where they punched out holes on paper, like little paper cards. And that was the OS. And then you had a computer operator operating it. It really still boggles my mind, this technology and how we use it. It's pretty cool. That's why I don't take it for granted. There's always garbage in front of this business here. There's always garbage here. For like the longest, there's always garbage there. And then what's going on here that all the young school children are around? Let's see. Is there an influencer in there? Some kind of social media influencer in there. They have punch cards and magnetic tape reels. Were they called Hollerith cards? Yeah. Yeah, you actually had somebody to operate the computer and then change out the memory. It was insane. They have punch cards everywhere. And Nadine Smith with a $5 super chat. Nadine! Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Thanks for sponsoring the live stream there. Nadine, thanks for sponsoring the live stream. It is pretty cool. We could experience what we experience today through the power of the internet. And they talked about this internet that we're all using right now in the 1964 World's Fair. They talked about this. You call stuff up on your own personal console. I actually call my all my devices personal access devices, PADDs. Personal access display device. That's what I call my iPhones. So now you know what I call my iPhone. Yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. All right, 7th Avenue. We're gonna go north now. The Donut Pub. Oh my goodness, the Donut Pub is open. Holy shit, the Donut Pub's open. Let me show you the Donut Pub. The Donut Pub has a really interesting story at the moment. The building that the Donut Pub occupies was structurally compromised, like a little over a year ago now. It's been a while. And we did not know if the Donut Pub was gonna survive I think it's this building here on the corner that was compromised. There's no scaffolding around it, so that's good. Yeah, an IBM computer took up a whole room. Yes, indeed. Wow, it's open. Holy shit. Oh, I'm so happy to see the donut pub open. Oh, look at these beauties. Oh, man. Oh, holy crap. These look so good. Oh, those are donuts, baby. I want to buy some, but they're not going to last good in my bag during the rest of the live stream. I would have to end the live stream here. Oh, man, these are so good. Oh, I'm so happy to see this place open. Oh, man. I'm so happy to see the donut pub open. There you have it. Let's go north. Let's go north. Let's go north. Now that the donut, man, I want to get donuts so bad right now. That donut pub donuts, they're like, no joke. All right, going north. Going north from 14th Street. Right, gotta do a sweet scroll, right? Yeah, jazz lady. Yeah, we gotta do a sweet scroll. Now that's an art exhibit. There you go, yeah. Now that's an art exhibit, man. Sugar, come on, honey, honey. You're my donut girl, and you got me wanting you. Now that's art now, yeah. Yeah, that Boston cream, boy. They're very fancy, but very reasonably priced. Yeah, walk away from the donut pub. Yeah, right. I'm gonna drop $30 in donuts that I don't have right now. I'm just gonna drop 30 bucks. Hey, Bill, go to Krispy Kreme. Treat yourself. Dutchman says so. I have still yet to get, I really do want to get this on live stream one day. They have like a New York Krispy Kreme donut. It comes in like a really cool box and it's like $20 for one donut. I'm very tempted to get that and eat that on live stream. And I shouldn't be talking about food because now I'm getting hungry. And I ate. Yep, Brooklyn Honcho, good to see you. Yes, indeed. Rush hour begins. 4:30, 5 o'clock. The hustle is on, baby. I'm going to the shade store. Yes. Hear me talk about all my faux pas of other live streamers in the shade store as I throw lots of shade at people. Jim, Redstone Soldier, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Hope you enjoyed that. Now we're just going to go north along 7th here. Take this all the way up. Because we never do 7th Avenue. Nice coffee. And that sounds good, Seth. That sounds good. I know when I get home, I'm making myself a nice hot coffee. The donut is big, Figments. I think it's like the size of like an apple, if I'm not mistaken. But it comes, I think you're more paying for the box that it comes in. I think you're paying for the box. But it's called like the Big Apple donut or something like that. Good to see you, Gennaro J. Welcome. Hell, let's go. That weed shop is pumping out weed. One day, Lisa. Yeah, hopefully one day. Redstone Soldier used to walk from Penn Station to 14th Street. Okay, so we're doing your old walk there, Jim. We're doing your old walk to see how much it's changed over the years. 18th Street, 7th Avenue. What flavor is the donut? I have no idea. It probably is like apple or something like that. I forget. I know there are a couple of YouTube videos floating out there about this extravagant and expensive donut. Went straight to the garbage. There you go, Bat Lady. Sunshine after the rain. Good to see you. Hopefully we'll get some sunshine after this rain on Friday. Whole bunch of dreary days coming up. But at least it's not like 2 degrees. At the moment, I'm not wearing gloves and I'm not wearing a hat because I am sweating very lightly. Or as we say in New York, I'm schwitzing a little bit. Everyone's walking their dogs this hour. You know, we never go up 7th Avenue. This is kind of cool. Oh, I just passed your old high school? Nice. Took the IRT 7th Avenue on the rainy days. That's a smart move. That's what, the 123? Right, we're above the 123 right now. We need the rain to clear the salt. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You know, last week was brutal, Seth, yeah. But you know, it's funny, it's like the minute you get used to it, I'm like, okay, 15-degree temperatures, all right, I'm used to it. Boom, it gets warm again. So, it's kind of funny like that. It's kind of funny. Really, you got flooding in San Diego. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, February is going to be icy. Let's see. There is a chance for snow. Maybe the first week of February. Maybe the first week of February. You might have some snow. I forgot that all the crazies are on 7th. Gotta really keep my head on a swivel when I go up 7th Avenue here. All the crazies are over here. #21st Street. Exactly, after 15 degrees, 35 feels like spring. Yeah, I know. Good to see a Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Second Street. Actually, 22nd Street. Art thing is down the way. And we'll see it later. We'll see it some other day. Let's just take 7th all the way up here. Twenty-third Street. Question, will New York get a sphere? I have no idea, Seth. I have no idea. Oh, there you go. You Googled the donut. It was $11 in 2020. There you go. And the donut is cute. There you go. Good to see you, Marty. Yeah, sushi place next to a nail salon gives the sushi a little bit of extra flavor. They got that flavor over there. I don't know, that Hannah sushi, they got that flavor. I don't know. The nails give it extra little flavor. All right. Good to see you, Nick Donaldson from Winnipeg. That's right, Moz CTV. Correctamundo. Haven't done this in 60 years. Hopefully I'm bringing back some memories. You see it's changed a lot. There's a lot of like new buildings kind of inserted along the way here. And you get some of the older ones that are, if they're not cleaned up, they've been readapted. I know in this area, a lot of buildings that used to be office buildings are now apartments. And some of them, they're in older buildings, really nice apartments I've seen. Kind of just peppered in around here. I think we're coming up to the Fashion Institute's high school. But Joe, we're walking north along 7th Avenue at the moment. That is where we are going. Yeah, 7th Avenue is where all the fucking crazies are. See a lot of hotels. Got some people over there with bags. There's a lot of hotels around here. A lot of transients in this neck of the woods over here. That's why you gotta always keep your head on a swivel, because you don't know what you're gonna encounter. Definitely some blocks where you gotta keep an eye out. There you go, you were commuting in Penn Station when it was torn down. Yeah, I believe demolition started in 1963, 1964. I wish we had Penn Station. That probably would have been one of the best places to ever live stream. And Mary Lily with a $20 super chat. Mary Lily, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. Mary Lily. Much, 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 much appreciated. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream. And it's very kind of you, Mary. Let me entertain you for at least another 90 minutes. I'm going to attempt to do 3 hours today. Oh, we were talking about this, we were talking about old talk shows yesterday. Look at this. We're on the corner of, right, it's the 26th, yeah. 26th, 7th Avenue. We were talking about the old Ricky Lake filming location. Here it is. This is the old Ricky Lake filming location. Today, this is where Sherry Shepherd has her show. Say that 20 times fast. Right here. And then this theater, or this studio, There were some really big shows also filmed in here, and I'm blanking on the names of some of them. If anyone wants to look it up right now, it has a really cool history. So these are TV studios right here. Just hanging out. And this is where they filmed Sherry Shepherd's show. The Sherry Shepherd Show. Hey, it's Sherry. These are the Chelsea Television Studios. But there were some other shows filmed in here. Was it The Dating Game in the 60s was filmed here? Oh, here you go, here you go. Here you go. It's got the sign here. Here's where they filmed it, right here. I love how you have just like TV studios just hanging out. It's the magic of New York. But I think this was a TV studio going all the way back to like the 50s and the 60s, so it's been a TV studio for quite some time. This is where they filmed the old Ricky Lake, and then they would do the interviews with random New Yorkers. That would happen on the corner here on 7th Avenue. And then for a moment, Ricky Lake was in another studio a little bit north of here. I'm trying to remember where that was. Might be along 7th Avenue also. Old Ricky Lake show there. And nice to see the Ricky Lake show and the Tempest. I think Tempest Bledsoe also filmed at that studio. But there's a YouTube channel that's like uploading these beautiful HD copies of all these vintage talk shows. And me and the Duchess has been watching those as of late, whenever we see them in the feed. All right, we'll continue walking north here. This is the Fashion Institute of Technology. Right here, the high school for fashion studies, fashion and art studies. Yeah, exactly. It's like no big hurrah, just another studio, you know. That's the crazy thing about New York. It's just like stuff just like hides in plain sight. So sometimes you never know like the history behind a place. Because it's just like, it's just there. Thinking of the NBC color television studio over in Brooklyn, the crazy history that happened in there, and now it's like a storage facility. All right. Here's FIT. Right here. A little museum here. And I think they have an exhibit over there. Once we cross 30th Street, we're officially going from Chelsea into Midtown. Ever walk past this school? Yeah. Wow, they got some cool costumes in there. Oh boy. They have some kind of altercation happening across the street. She's like, she's yelling on her cell phone. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, hell. She's having a bad day. She is having a bad day. She is screaming on her phone at a city bike. Continue on. Gotta keep my head on a swivel when I go home now. Yeah, very echoey area. You gotta have a fight with somebody. So as you see, the composition of the buildings is getting a lot bigger now. We're going into the old fashion district here, sewing district, garment district. That's what I want to use. That's what I want to call it. The garment district we're entering now. And back in the day, there used to be a lot of apparel factories here, clothing factories, fabric manufacturing used to go on here. It was pretty amazing that in the in the 1870s up to like the 1950s, a lot of manufacturing used to happen here within the 5 boroughs. And in this area itself was quite a lot of manufacturing. And all that, of course, changes when various trade agreements take place. A lot of those jobs move to other countries where the labor is a lot cheaper. But yes, the garment district, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. It's getting a little bit crowded now, a little more crowded. We were talking yesterday about the Hotel Pennsylvania. I'll show you the empty lot. That is the Hotel Pennsylvania coming up in a few blocks. Wow, the chat really going off on a tangent about the serial murderer who was on the dating show. Okay, we're still on that. Wow, really going off on a tangent on the chat there. Gennaro always catching the action. Always. All right, that's 30th Street. Where I used to get a paycheck over there. Wait. Did I eat at Bagel Nosh? Beach Bum asks. No. Wow, Cynthia, wow. Yeah, so the hotel You're Not the Fall of Pennsylvania, of course. The first few seasons of Maury Povich filmed here in the ballroom, amongst many other TV shows. And of course, Glenn Miller, right? Pennsylvania, what's 70, 6,500? 6,700? And now this is the new. You can put a silk hat on a pig and it's still a pig. The new Penn Station. And this is the new One Penn. They basically redid the exterior of this building here and added lights. Makes it look pretty and cool. Alright, how am I gonna navigate this shit? Alright, I'm gonna come over here, go over this puddle. Look at this new exterior here. Look at that exterior, that is wild, wow. This is my first time seeing it in not rendering form, so This is pretty cool. The new entrance to the Madison Square Garden. I believe it was like $1 billion refurbishment. It includes one Penn, which is the building we're walking in front of now. Wow. The new entrance kind of evokes the old one here. But that cantilever is amazing. With all the lights on it and everything, that's really cool. Let's take a look at this. And then there's your Empire State Building. And this empty lot across the street here with the billboards, that is where the Pennsylvania Hotel used to stand. Wow. That's incredible, huh? Here's a new entrance. Once you get downstairs, it's just as crappy as the old station. It is always a mess over here, but they're doing a lot of reconstruction over here, so eventually this will be all cleaned up until they got to redevelop it again 15 years from now. The idea is to put a new kind of Penn Station, or a new stadium across the street over here, and then turn this back into the old Penn Station-like station where lots of air, lots of glass, lots of lights. That's the idea behind one of the redevelopment schemes. Let's see if it happens. But it will encompass a new... They want to either move MSG one block or across the street to the east, or I think it's like 2 blocks to the west. Good to see you, Ben. But a couple of ideas floating about. And of course, across the street here is where MSG Network is. But Fuse, Much Music used to be across the street over there. But over here, this is where the old Pennsylvania Hotel used to be. How many men were called not the father on these premises? Who knows? Hundreds. Yeah, you didn't get to see this too, Griff. There's lots to see, Griff, but I hope you had fun out here. Hope you had fun. All right, going east again along 31st. Kind of meander about around here for a spell. Oh, hopefully they keep the beauty Empire State, yeah. Dwayne, good to see you. Welcome. Out there in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. As we slowly make our way over to Herald Square. Yeah, they move MSG every 50 years or something like that. MSG has to move. I think the first Madison Square Garden lasted 10, 15 years. And then the second one lasted 20 years. It moved around a few times. The third iteration of MSG, of Madison Square Garden, was over on 50th Street, 8th Avenue. Stayed at its home to Worldwide Plaza. And then in 1964, came to where it is today. And then they recently updated the seating and created a whole upper level. Dwayne asks, what does it look like through the diamond-shaped holes? I don't know, Dwayne. I don't know. Now coming up to, we're next to Gimble's now. We're next to Gimble's, formerly A&S Plaza, then after that the Manhattan Mall. And now I think it's all office space, if I'm not mistaken. made it to the southern area of Herald Square. Got some cool little lights in here. Check this out. Just a little bit of Christmas. Oh, that's right. The southern end of Herald Square is called Greeley Square. So we're in Greeley Square right now. All right. All right. Well, Ben, I hope you got your weather report there. You missed the Manhattan Mall? Me too. More than welcome, Jay Nash. Oh, it's nice and cold out here. And I'm sweating. Two combinations that I don't like. Hey. Is it your first time watching this? Let's see how many likes we get on the video. Did we at least hit 300? We did not even hit 300. Wow. Wow, there's like 100 people who just tuned in, tuned out. Did not even interact with the broadcast. Oh well. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us today. It's been a fun little walk. I'll figure out what it looks like through those diamond-shaped portals. I don't think you could look through them, something tells me, but anyway. If it's your first time finding this nonsense, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Moz, and make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But yeah, from Greeley Square, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day. What do you live here now? I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I want to thank everyone who super chatted. I want to thank everyone who hit the thumbs up. And I want to thank everyone who joined us with good energy today in the chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.